What's up, guys? It's been a little while since I've done an in-shop video, and this is the first time you've actually seen Tap Out just sitting still with the new AR-60s underneath it. Now, the steering links may be stock, and the rear lockouts on it may look like crap, but inside those axles are a set of beef tubes, front and rear, locked up F1 spools with heavy duty bevels, the same lengths from when it was running SCX running gear, which actually, when switching over to the Wraith axle, it gave the servo more room so it doesn't smack the frame anymore. The horn doesn't kind of lift the body up anymore. And as always, it's got the Hot Racing black and raw rims on it. I'm going to be changing them out to a set of KMC XDs because I really like that rim style. This rig here you have also seen tearing up the hillside. This is my Rexo. It's basically, it's got the, there's a new company that RPP sells. It's called AMF, Advanced Metal Fabrication. You may or may not have seen the skid that goes over the diff that's also a pinion guard that wraps around the pinion. But to go over the specs on this one, it's a Poison Spyder Wraith with the fastback mod done to it. It's running a 3300 kV brushless system, Vanquish knuckles up front, and STRC lockouts on the rear. MIPs all the way around, universals up front, which on these IFS rigs we know that they've got really shitty turning radiuses, which is why the brushless system in here makes up for that, because this also has RC 4-wheel drive 12mm wideners on it, so I could clear the energy rims that are on it with another set of Tennessee cut TSLs. It's got the Blue Monkey RC Rexo conversion kit done to it, so it's got the Traxxas bell crank, and then upgraded to RPM arms up front. Believe it's running 32 pitch. Yes, it's running 32 pitch, and I have a Savix SC1268 low profile shift servo on this one. And then you've also seen this one too. This is the Poison Spyder Wraith. This one has, trying to remember, I think it's Hot Racing lockers front and rear, STRC aluminum knuckles hubs and lockouts, Hot Racing steering link, high-tech 645 servo, stock Wraith shocks. This one is running just a standard Wraith transmission. I did change the gearing on it. Instead of running an 87 tooth, I'm running an 80-20 ratio with a 55 turn motor in it, which is about to get cranked up to a 35 turn. The tires on it are my Trailblazer series, which started off as RC 4-wheel drive Rock Crusher MTs, I believe. Rock Stomper XTs that I did a very aggressive tread cut and shave to. These things are absolute grass rippers. They're mounted on the stock Poison Spyder Walker Evan beadlock. Pretty much that one's just all stock. It also has, of course, since it was a kit one, it's got metal uppers and lowers, full interior, Castle SV3 in the back, and I'm gonna have to do the battery forward mod on this one because it is extremely back heavy, especially as you guys saw when it was going up that insane hill, it'd get to a certain point and then gravity would take over and that front end would just lift up into space and take off. But yeah, I've been working on these. Got a JK. I did a cage mod too. Still got the XJ. Waiting for the Yeti to come out, which is basically the same thing as a Rexo, but I like the elliptical rear end on it, so we're going to see how that one does when it comes out. Because personally, the twin hammers left a really bad taste in my mouth, and I'm hoping that Axial can redeem that. Which we all know Axial has a plethora in the aftermarket part division, so I don't think it'll be long before we start breaking all these stock parts on it, and there's plenty out there to upgrade to. But I think I might be doing a shock change on tap out, because that's pretty much as far as it will flex. Granted, it does work pretty good having less suspension. I noticed, just like on the real ones, Plowboy, when Richie changed over to the shorter shocks when he did the KOH thing, Plowboy handled a hell of a lot better than it did with the long travel shocks on it. It doesn't bounce around as much, it hooks up more. And I think I'm going to leave them alone, because so far it's been a good combination. But I am thinking about having Tuner from RCC build me another chassis. So it basically would be the Yeti and another bouncer. Unless, yeah, I know I said I'd never get rid of it, but I can't stand having rigs laying around that I don't drive. And the Trailfinder 2 is no exception, except for the fact that this one I don't want to destroy because it's too nice. But that's straying off topic. I want you guys to focus on the 3 most kick-ass rigs that I've got, the most newest ones. Garage is still a work in progress. It's going to be for quite some time, because as you can see, I've still got that Parma hot rod body up there I've got to build a chassis for. There's so much to do and so little time to do it, and I basically just do what I can when I can, and that's pretty much how it's been. So with that being said, I don't want to drag this video on for forever, just me rambling on and on. Hope you guys enjoyed watching these 3 here beat the crap out of themselves on that insane hill. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.